Hi there guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to quickly discuss the news of the Beatles US albums box set release. Hi there guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time, and indeed if it is your first time, hit like and subscribe below, give it a thumbs up if you like the content. It really does help the channel grow. Right, as you well know, I'm a little bit late to the party. I have been on holiday, as I keep saying, so I'm playing catch up now, but obviously while I was around about the time of my going on the holiday, they announced that Capitol in the US and the Beatles and Apple were going to be releasing the Beatles US albums in mono. Well, at least the first 6. Now, am I going to buy these at the box set? No, and I'll tell you why. I'm not interested in the box set as a set because of the inclusion of the Beatles story double album. I mean, okay, it's a nice to have, but it's not really a deal breaker for me. It's not something that I'm gonna be chomping at the bit to buy. Now, if they had put in that set a reproduction of the Butcher album cover, like album, then I might have considered buying the box set. But at this stage, no, I'm not going to do it. But I am going to buy them individually. I've already put an order in for 2 of them. I've put an order in for Meet the Beatles and Something New, I think I've put an order in for. But I'm actually going to get all 6 at some point over the course of a couple of months. Because obviously they cost money and I'm not going to buy them all in one hit because that's like 100 and something odd pounds, so I didn't want to do it like that. So I'm going to buy them gradually, but as I buy them I will show them to you. So in this set you're going to get, in the box set, you're going to get the Beatles A Hard Day's Night soundtrack, so that's interesting because that's got some instrumental tracks on it that were not on the original UK release of Hard Day's Night. Ringo's theme, for example, is on there. You're also getting Beatles 65. You're getting Meet the Beatles, which was the first the first album released in the US that introduced the Beatles to the US market. You're getting Something New. You're also getting the Beatles' second album, which obviously came out after Meet the Beatles, and you're also getting the early Beatles, which features a lot of tracks off the first 1 or 2 UK albums. Now, the box set also comes with a bonus album, which is the Beatles story. As I said just now, it is an interview album, a double album interview album. Now, I think we've got a better deal in the UK to what they're getting in America, because I think to get the box and that extra album in America is like over $100. Go figure, $120 extra, which is mental. I think the box set in this country is $229.99. That's pounds. Each album in the UK is $31.99, so £32. So I think if you add all that together, it actually works out a better deal in the UK than what they're getting in the US. So I know a lot of the US audiophile channels have been talking about the raw deal they're getting over there. For some reason, I don't know why the pricing's so different. The disparity's quite big. Maybe they'll sort that out going forward. But certainly in the UK, the costings works out better. If you want the box set, you're only paying a little bit more for the extra album. I say a little bit more, but it's more sensibly priced. So am I excited about this? Well, I actually said in a previous video many moons ago that I think they should bring out a box set of the US albums, but a full box set of all of them. Now, they're only releasing the first 6 at the moment, so that's going to leave potentially yesterday and today still to be released. That could potentially be part of a second box set. You've got the Help film soundtrack, which is different. we know that's different. We've also got the American version of Rubber Soul, which has got a different track listing on it. It's got some extra tracks from the Help album on there. A lot of people reckon, and I've not actually, well, I've sort of made my own playlist up of the American album, and I have got the American Rubber Soul as a computer file. I have heard it, and a lot of people reckon they prefer it because it's more folky. When they done the Rubber Soul album, they were getting heavily into Dylan. So for the US market, they sort of purged tracks, more acoustic tracks off of the Help album and stuffed them on their version of Rubber Soul, so it's made it more acoustic sounding, which is interesting. Also, ditto to the Revolver album. The US Revolver album has got a different, slightly different track listing on it. There's tracks missing actually on the Revolver album. Are we going to get Yesterday and Today in a reproduction Butcher sleeve? I hope so. I hope this is sort of opening the gates to maybe further releases of the US albums. They are a curio, really. I think it's well known that the UK, it's well known across the world that the UK pressings are the OGs, the benchmark, and the Dexterizations, US ones, are a curio. They weren't particularly well mastered. They're swamped in reverb, and they were definitely mastered for the US market. But I think that's where their charm lies. I'm definitely interested in getting them on vinyl. I'm interested to know if the sleeves are a reproduction of the original tip-on type jackets that they had in the US at the time. So yeah, that's my quick discussion about the US Beatles albums. Are you looking forward to getting them? Are you going to be buying any of them? Put it in the comments below. I'm interested to see what you think. Myself, I'm really interested in them, and I obviously think that this is going to open up the possibility of a UK stereo box. I really do hope so. That's subject to another video that I'm working on, actually, a Beatles stereo box set. That's coming soon. But yeah, I really do think that they should do that, and hopefully the fact that they're releasing these US albums is sort of giving an indication that the Beatles and Apple are open to giving us fans what we want. With that said, hit like and subscribe below. It really does help the channel grow, as I said, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye now.